the stream. I was lit, guys. I'm sorry. Oh man. Is he even live right now? Okay, I see the chat now. Okay. What's good, Relocation Football League fans? Your boy Smitty here with the final day. Yes, the final day of the RFL preseason. He says, "Your mic is it not working?"
Hello? Can you hear me? I have my mic on. I don't know why it's not working. Can you guys hear me now? Let me know in the chat. The mic issues, man. Let me know if I'm good. The mic needs to be fixed. Is it sounding crazy or is it good? Okay, they say that's good. I got a little bit of a delay. My bad, guys. But yeah, that should be fixed right there. But appreciate you guys coming through the live stream. See, we got Dexter John Scott in the stream first. Hyped up about that. Appreciate you coming through, as well as Jay Morris. We got Markel, HC Raindrop, Anthony Calhoun, Drew Brewer, the Bear. We got Coach Nicholson in the building. Appreciate all you guys right now commenting. And as always, showing support to the RFL. Can you believe it, guys? The final day of the preseason here. And yeah, it is. The PlayStation 4 is definitely going off. I was trying my best to try to make sure that I could try to mute the sound of the PlayStation. But I'm literally far away from it. But it sounds like it's hyperventilating right now. So there's actually nothing I could do about that. But good thing is when the game kicks up and you hear the audience and the crowd and everything, that goes away. But man, yeah, it definitely does sound like Jay Morris said jet engine. But yeah, man, we're kicking it all off the final day of the preseason with a good one here. And we got a good one following this one. But tonight here at YouTube, starting up this game, we have the Toronto Thunderbirds and the Dublin Celtic Tigers going at it. Both these teams 3-0. Who's going to finish the preseason undefeated heading into the regular season? We'll find out. Should make for a good one. Now, we already know that the starter is going to be playing for one quarter, which is going to be interesting because we already know Justin Jones, a really solid backup, and only his second year in the RFL. He looked great last week, throwing for 3 touchdown passes after taking over in just one quarter for the GOAT Drake Crowell. And as for Mark Hansen, it's been a rough one for the rookie. His first year in the RFL, he threw a couple of interceptions already, and it's been a tough one for him, but that's expected for rookies coming into the league. And he's going to have 3 quarters to go up against another young, great quarterback in Justin Jones. So it's going to be very interesting to see how he can hold up. And you can see we got Hansen in the building. Appreciate you coming through the live stream, my guy. So let's see how this battle turns out. But, of course, as always, like I said, following this game, we got another good matchup at 7:30 p.m. Eastern on Twitch. We just posted up a good video. Shout out to Rob Roby for that, man. It was a great video. We put that on a trailer now for the channel page so the newcomers can see what we're all about. That more so highlighting Twitch, but it's good so we can get more people going over there. And if you aren't part of the Twitch community yet, make sure that you join and follow us on that platform, because I mean a lot of our primetime games are going there too. Every time we have a primetime game on YouTube, we have a primetime game on Twitch as well. As you can see here after this one, the Orlando Sentinels and Coach Armstrong travel to Portland to take on Coach Austin Briley and the Riverhogs. So that should be an interesting game following this one immediately afterwards. Then we get a look at the schedules on how that goes. Once again, forgetting how to type in forgetting to type in the scores of this game, but these games here. But this was the schedule that has happened so far this week. All the games except for the last 2 that you see here at the bottom left are the games that we have that have already passed, and those last 2, of course, are the games that I just announced that we're going to be having today. So going to be a big finale here, the preseason. Can you guys believe it? We're just 3 days away from Season 5 officially being here. I cannot wait, man. These games are going to be, man, it's going to be hype. And it's going to be just an event you don't want to miss, especially when your team plays. And I want more people, if you're here and a part of the community, guys who are watching this on rewind, whenever you get an opportunity to watch live games, come through for the live games, man. Get the chat turned up and, just come out, have fun, support, and, talk amongst each other. That always makes the experience great. And it makes you learn a lot about what the league is and the players and everything else of that nature and get you involved. That's the type of environment we want to build here. A lot of guys ask questions on what happened in the game and everything after the fact and don't even watch it. So, if you're there, it's a much more better experience than hearing it from somebody else or just like watching a replay of it. And watching the replays is great too for guys who, simply just can't show up. But still, if you can make it to a live game, make sure you make it to those live games because you never know when you can have a game in the making because we had a few of those, especially this preseason. But also, for guys who are new to the Relocation Football League, make sure you check out our website to learn more about how you can join the RFL. And speaking of ways on how you can join, you can be a coach or you can be a player. Right now, coach applications, are not available because we don't hire new coaches during the season. And so if you want to be a coach, my biggest recommendation to you guys is make sure that you come to every game, learn everything about this league first before you get that opportunity to try to be a coach in this league, because we are going to definitely be evaluating, as we have been, coaches before they get in. And we want coaches who know about the league. We don't just want newcomers coming in and playing who don't really know anything, and because you're not going to be offered most likely a spot in the league if you don't, know what we're about, learn about the players, or at least have some idea of what we do. And so make sure that if you're planning to be a coach, that you stick around, watch as many games as possible, read up on the league, go to our website, figure out what it is that we do. But like I was saying here, as you can see from the graphic, good old Drake Coel back in his Ohio State days and then becoming an ultimate legend, the next star we're trying to advocate to see if you guys can be. And you can fill out a player application right now. Those are available for just $5 right now on our website at relocationfootballleague.com. And you'll start your career heading into the RFL, first starting in college on your final year. And that in the college series after this season will be starting right up in August. And so you don't want to miss or be a part of that, because the first ever college series that we ran was a success. It was great. A lot of people enjoyed it. And a lot of people know who these players are coming into the league now. Like, it's a great idea. I'm glad we ran with it. And if you want to be a part of the RFL community, you want to be a player in this league, make sure you go ahead, check that out, and fill out an application. But as always, before we hop into the game, we're going to go ahead and get a look at our sponsor here from SeatGeek.
This is Anna. She's crazy about football. Her team is playing at home next week, and she really wants to go. But when she looks for tickets, they're all sold out. Anna doesn't know where else to look. There are hundreds of confusing websites, and scalpers are sketchy. But then, Anna discovers SeatGeek. SeatGeek finds tickets from hundreds of sources and puts them all in one interactive map. Anna easily buys the best deal, with 2 taps and no surprises. When game day arrives, Anna scans her ticket using SeatGeek and gets to her seat before the first snap. SeatGeek, the smart way to buy tickets.
And so with that being said, always big shout out to our girl Anna, man. Always hold it down on that commercial. But if you're thinking of attending any sporting event, make sure that you go ahead and check out SeatGeek. You get a $20 discount off of your purchase using our promo code RFL. And when you use that, like I said, a $20 discount, we'll get a $10 kickback, off of that. And, it's pretty much a win-win. You get a discount, we get funds towards the league. So we really appreciate if you have any sporting event that you're planning on going to, that you use SeatGeek to try to get cheaper tickets and, of course, help out the league. But that's going to do it here for, I guess, the intro of this big game we got coming up. Toronto Huskies, Dublin Celtic Tigers coming your way. And you guys here, you know what time it is. It's RFL game day time. Toronto Huskies traveling here to Dublin to take on the Celtic Tigers. Both teams undefeated in the preseason. I want to give a shout out to everyone that is here right now. Who we got in the building? I already gave a shout out to the guys who were here earlier. We got Anthony Washington. We got Mark Hansen. We got Coach Chiz, the champ, in the building. We got Rob Roby. He'll be calling the 7:30 game on Twitch. Shout out to Mix. We got RD12. Appreciate you guys coming through the live stream. There you go. My guy Storm Gets Bill. Yeah, it's been a while, my guy. Appreciate you coming through, checking out the RFL action as always. And speaking of action, this is going to be some big primetime action here tonight. The Toronto Huskies, the Celtic Tigers. Man, what a matchup this is. You won't be seeing the starters go at it for 4 quarters, but we will be seeing them for the first and the backups taken for the last 3. So this would be very interesting. Both of these teams have dominated in the preseason. One of these teams are going to finish the preseason undefeated. Who will it be? You see Drake Crowell here throwing to one of his favorite targets. Always a big-time threat, especially on the deep passes. A deep threat for sure. Matt Nayani, 91 overall receiver. And I think he's gotten himself back in his groove. And he had a little bit of a down year last season. And you could say so even a little bit the season before. But he's always been a deep threat problem for any team, and this Huskies team is going to also have to worry about him for that first quarter. So this was an explosive offense last week on the field, and same deal for the Huskies. Let's see who can come up and win this game, man. So with that being said, ball on the tee, and the Celtic Tigers kicking this one off. And it's going to be fielded in the end zone. He'll take it out, though. And he'll be brought down at the 29. The Huskies had themselves a dominant performance over the Pioneers. Huge win for them. And this guy right here had 4 touchdown passes. 89 overall. Brady Hudson, one of the league's finest quarterbacks, that's for sure. Big performance, over 400 passing yards. He had 424 yards to be exact, 4 passing touchdowns. Of course, against the Pioneers defense, wasn't too much of a big shock there, but let's see what he could do against a really good defense in the Celtic Tigers. Pistol formation he'll line up in. There goes a handoff up the middle, and he is going to be wrapped up and taken down at the 35. That's a great way to start out the game. A 6-yard carry for Corey Leonidas. 2nd and 4. Brady Hudson getting blitzed, and here he goes. Keith Guyton over the middle on a quick in route. Able to get that first down. 7 yards for him on his first reception on the first pass for Hudson today. Back on the ground, and Leonidas squeezing, spinning off of tackles, and once again, another good gain on the ground. And this will make this team very deadly if they could get this ground game established as we get a look at this offense in depth. One of the better, most explosive offensive teams, and the main reason why is their offensive receiving weapons. And we also seen a big performance from Hudson Johnson, the rookie tight end who went off with 2 touchdowns and over 100 yards receiving. Here goes a pass wide open. Speaking of receivers, there goes Maxwell all the way down to the 26-yard line. He was an absolute beast last week, over 150 receiving yards, and here in his first catch of the game, he's got it for 27 yards in a first down. One area that the Celtic Tigers have seemingly struggled with in the past has been against passing teams. And like I said earlier, Huskies, one of the better teams at it. Appreciate that, Coach Chiz. Shout out to the wife, man. 1st and 10 at the 26. Here goes a handoff. Leonidas got himself a lane, and here he is fighting through that tackle as he gets to about the 22 to 21-yard line. Tackle made there by Blackman. And here's a look at this Celtic Tigers defense. 3-4 type of defense they got here, man. Linebacker Reed Holmberg, always been a veteran and anchor piece of this defense. And Damori Williams taking over for the old school little green missiles we used to like to call him, Vincent McNeil, but he'll definitely be playing for 3 quarters once the second team unit comes in. But 2nd and 6. Throw motion Maxwell. Looking to pass, throws, and it's going to be caught for a first down. There goes Ross Deerdorf, setting up a 1st and goal for the Huskies. And he had a great catch for a touchdown against the Pioneers last week, a 9-ball just straight to the end zone. And he just went up and bagged the cornerback for a touchdown there. He had a great game also on other receptions throughout that game. And here he is getting a big catch over the middle for that first down.
Come on, set. 70, Indy.
The Huskies rolling, burning up almost 4 minutes within the start of this drive for this game. Here goes a throw over the middle, completion, and there goes the rookie tight end, Hudson Johnston, with the touchdown. Toronto with a beautiful drive. And Coach Chiz, man, this is going to be an exciting team as always to watch offensively. Big catch right there over the middle. And the rookie gets in for his 3rd touchdown of the preseason. Extra point attempt here to put them up by 7. The Huskies making it look easy. And it's good. 7-0 is the score. They go 71 yards in 7 plays. Trey Crowell there chopping at the bit with his team on the sideline. Trying to formulate a good plan here on how they're going to drive down the field and repeat the same success that the Huskies had on that drive as they kick this one off. He's going to field it at about the 4. And he'll be brought down at the 25. And so we'll get a look at Drake Crowell and the Celtic Tigers. And Crowell, one of the GOATs. Not one of the GOATs, the GOAT of the RFL. The face of the RFL has been since the beginning. 93 overall quarterback. He started out his career as a 99 in the RFL back in Season 1. Age has really started to regress him, but you wouldn't be able to tell by his performance. He's been very accurate. It's still the type of Dre that we always expect to see. Let's see if he can have a great outing here as he looks to pass on his very first play, and it's going to be completed for a nice gain of 5 yards. Completion out there to DJ Burrow as we get a more closer look at this offense of the Celtic Tigers. One of the better offensive lines in the entire RFL and one of the best running backs in the RFL as well. Trey Worsley, really have a high feeling of him being probably the league's leading rusher for a 3rd year in the league. Here goes a little pump fake as he hands it off, but that's a great way to try to shut him down as a heavy blitz is sent there by the Huskies. A 2-yard loss on the play, and it's now 3rd and 7. Try to go with a draw play here, and just excellent job there by the pressure. Gabe Gales with the initial contact, former San Diego Red Dragon. And they stand him up. Three Huskies there on him.
Tight down. There you go.
I like the pun right there, RD12. Still Dre. Play action, getting pressure, but he throws, and that's just excellent defense right there. Almost intercepted by Pro Bowl safety Robert Staymates. And that is going to bring up a quick 3 and out. Huskies defense, let's not get these guys overshadowed. Their offense, of course, the biggest part of their team, but their defense is amongst also one of the top defenses in the league as well. You can even see that that's a big reason on why they won the Relocation Bowl championship game against the Toronto Thunderbirds this last season. 2 pick-6 for a touchdown in that game by 2 different linebackers. Those guys really wanted to win that game. But here goes a great return, and he's had a lot of them. I'm pretty sure this might be their go-to return guy. Deshaun McCorders this preseason has looked great on kick returns. What's good, your boy Mercy, my bad. Appreciate you coming to the live stream. The regular season starts in literally 3 days. So January 30th, is when the official RFL season begins. Bunch formation out to the right side. Here goes a handoff, and good job that time by the Celtic Tigers. It's been kind of easy going on the ground for Corey Leonidas up the middle. And that time, just a yard picked up on the play. Pistol formation. 2 backs in the backfield with him. He'll hand it off again, and Leonidas once again held to a short gain. He'll get to the 42. 3-yard gain on the play. What's good, Coach Armstrong? Appreciate you coming to the live stream. There goes Hudson on 3rd and 6, looking to pass, throws, and that's going to be a big-time catch once again by Tyrese Maxwell. I don't know what it is, but I think that this kid is going to be up there with Keith Guyton, man. I can see it right now. It's almost as if he's as unguardable as Keith Guyton is, especially being more of a threat with his size, which makes it just even more almost impossible to stop this Huskies offense. A 15-yard reception there. His first catch of the game was good for 27. And, I mean, this is just looking like an unstoppable passing offense, that's for sure. And they're going to make it look dangerous here with a 5-wide empty set. Hudson with a quick throw completion. Hudson Johnson gets it out to the 33. That's a gain of 9 yards.
57 to Mike.
pistol formation. Watch out for one-on-one there on the outside, but they're going to run it here. And Leonidas maybe doing a little bit too much hesitation, being too patient, but he still gets the first down. And he looks like he's a little bit tired there in the backfield. May have to sub him out at some point, but here they go with a handoff. A nice little cutback, but he runs into a huge hit right there by Taylor McBride. Big hit there, 1 yard gain, and they will sub in Deshaun McQuarters at running back as they'll throw this one over the middle, and Hudson Johnston, the rookie, makes another reception. 7 for 7 is Brady Hudson. It's hard not to look good with these receivers, I can tell you that. And he's still a great quarterback. Still think about that championship game, taking 17 sacks, still staying within the game the entire way and coming back to win that one. The screen not going to work there, though. The Celtic Tigers defense able to get the stop and hold them to a 4th down now. We should be able to knock this field goal down, though, from the 27. That's just great defense. You can see right there. Reed Holmberg making a good read. Almost gets picked off, too, by arguably one of the most electrifying defensive ends in the RFL, Jason Lindsley. And here goes the field goal attempt to put them up by 10, and it is good. And the Toronto Huskies right now are rocking. That's a good kick by Norris. 5 minutes and 12 seconds remaining in this first quarter for the starters. What's good, Matt Ammo? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. And here he is, returning from the 1 yard line. Good return, though, as he gets it to the 28. Knocked up by a couple of Husky defenders, and good thing that the Celtic Tigers starting offense may want to do here, score a touchdown to help out their second team. But their second team, in my opinion, has the better depth, the better talent, and so they'll look great. I think in the last 3 quarters of this game, but Drake Crowell just trying to get out of this one with some points if he can. Motion is tight end over to the left side. See if they hand this one off to Trey Worsley. I don't think he's got a carry so far today. Well, he has one earlier. That's his second. It doesn't get much. And this Red Dragons, get confused here. Huskies defense able to stop them there. They've been really keying in on the run. As we get a look at this defense, that linebacker core, really the key piece to this defensive unit, man. As I talked about, 2 linebackers coming up with a pick 6 in that game. It was Brett Rattay and I'm blanking right now. Duke Pascal, with the pick 6s to help them get back within that game. But 2nd and 10, play action. Drake Crowell getting good protection, but that is quickly expiring, and down he will go for a sack. Great defense right there. Riley Bach coming through, and that's going to be a 3rd and 20 now for the Celtic Tigers. You see just great coverage. It had to have been down the field. Drake Crowell probably expiring his time a little bit faster by moving a little bit more outside the pocket. Should have stayed where he was at once he set up, but going outside was able to give Riley Bach that leverage he needed to get past the right tackle there, and he came up with a huge sack there, and the Celtic Tigers offense struggling against this Huskies defense right now. Bunch formation. They need 20 yards on this play. Drake Crowell taking a shot down the field, and it's going to be caught for a 1st down. Wow. Beautiful throw, 31-yard reception, and we talked about him earlier. Matt Nayani with a sideline tiptoe catch here, and look at this. I mean, you could tell that the cannon isn't necessarily there, but look at the pass. The accuracy of Drake Crowell is what separates him from so many quarterbacks. He's just so good when it comes to ball placement. Great throw right there, 1st down. On 3rd and 20, they convert. He looks to throw again, and it's going to be caught for another big play down the left sideline. A 1st down at the 27. Oh my goodness, 2 big-time deep throws. And guys want to talk about his throw power on how he's got 85 throw power. He's not going to be able to make the throws like he used to. But look at this. He is still making these passes despite not being able to have that same zip that he had earlier in his career. But, I mean, does it matter? I mean, look at these throws. Pinpoint accurate. And he's throwing them earlier before defensive back even has a chance to make a play on it. This is what makes him so special as he looks to throw again. And he fires. Good completion out to the 21-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. And he is rolling here, just relying on the arm of Drake Crowell. Looking to pass again, and here goes a quick check down, first down, as he's going to be brought down at the 13. Reggie Wilson, a former London Bulldog here, making some catches. He had a couple of great catches so far in his preseason for the Celtic Tigers. Here goes a handoff. Trey Worsley trying to maneuver his way and find a lane, and a little bit trotting there, but he gets 4 yards. Still a good gain there on first down, 2nd and 6. This is scary. 5 wide empty set. Drake Crowell throws over the middle to the end zone, and that's a touchdown for the Celtic Tigers. And Drake Crowell getting it done, man. A thing of beauty right there. He finds Stimson, and they are able to cut into this deficit. Ain't going to hold down the GOAT for long. What an amazing drive. Stimson just using that big body, running through the tackle of Brett Rattay there to get into the end zone. The extra point here to cut into a field goal game here, and the kick is good. 10-7 is the score, man. How about this game right now with these starters? What an interesting game this would be if it was a full game. They go 72 yards in 8 plays, and the beautiful passes of that guy right there, Drake Crowell. His coach dapping him up just like, man, you're the best in the game, man. You're the best in the game. And here goes the kickoff as he'll field this one at about the 1. And tries to break the tackle, brought down at the 24-yard line. That's Dwight Samuel. I can see guys in the chat, man. I'm fired up to see what Drake Crowell is going to do this season, man. You can already see in the preseason, he's just been pinpoint accurate, looking like the Dre that we all are accustomed to seeing. He had a little bit of a down year last season, still threw for over 4,000 yards and 30 touchdowns last season, despite not starting every single game, so that was incredible. But still, you could tell it just wasn't the same as he was in years prior. But, I mean, man, this looks like this is going to be a big year where he's going to put the Celtic Tigers back into the playoffs and try to make a championship run. No better time than now as he continues to age. But a nice run on first down sets up the 2nd and 3 as they try to run again, and he just plows. I think he's got short. Yep, inches short of the first down, and that is the end of the starters. That was a great showing there of both of these starting units. And we'll get a look at the second team for the rest of this game as we head into the second quarter.
On the set. Mike 57. Double dog, that's the way.
Shotgun here. 3rd and inches. There goes Mark Hansen, the rookie. And look at that. Comes out of the gate with a beautiful throw. First down as he finds Dwight Samuel. Well, actually, that's not Dwight Samuel. That's Gregory. Thought he had number 86 on. Good reception, though. And that's how you come out of the gate. I mean, that's an out route. Tough route to throw for quarterbacks at times. He puts that one on the money. Catches Gregory in stride for that first down. What's good, Epic Fantasy Guy? Appreciate you coming to the live stream. Just watching one of these live for the first time. I hope you're having a good experience, man. Appreciate you coming through. Pistol formation. Here goes a handoff to the outside and doing a little bit too much dancing. Goes backwards and loses 4 yards on this play. The tackle, made there by Jones, and it's now a 2nd and 14. For guys who are new to the Relocation Football League, make sure you go ahead and check out our website at relocationfootballleague.com if you plan on becoming a player and starting your career this August. You start out in college, and then you make it into the pros the next year prior, so make sure you go ahead and give that a check out. Applications cost only $5. 2nd and 14, Mark Hansen. Clean pocket here, but it's starting to wane down as he's going to be sacked. Huge sack right there by Bartu, the former Bull. Comes through there with a huge sack. Now a 3rd and 22. Appreciate the donation, Matt Ammo. Really appreciate all the support, my guy. And that's Jay Moore in the building. Yep, UCLA club. He was a great linebacker in this college series. For guys who haven't watched the college series, we do have the college series in playlists broken down by week. So if you would like to go ahead and watch how that all went, even if you're thinking about having a player in the league and seeing what it's going to be like, go ahead and check that out. Those should be on the channel and playlist. Yeah, they just forfeit that drive right there. They go with a draw play, just get some 2 yards. The defense obviously not falling for that one. And the Celtic Tigers defense gets the stop they were looking for. And so the Huskies punting this one away down the middle of the field here, as he'll field it at the 12. Good tackle made right there by the special teams. Nowhere to go for Shields. And we'll get a look at the backup, Justin Jones. Coach talked about how he's just made so much improvements during the offseason. Now an 85 overall quarterback in just his second year in the RFL. And boy, did he go off in his first and only preseason game so far this season with 3 touchdowns in just 1 quarter. Let's see what he can do here with 3 entire quarters. He fumbles the football here, and it's going to be recovered by the Huskies down at the 7. So not the start he was looking to get out to, but a great start for this Huskies second team defense. As you can see, Justin Jones wasn't expecting that one. He kind of ran right into it. I don't know how he didn't see Brewski there, submitted player. He just came right off that edge. Yeah, he wasn't paying attention. It looked like he was running towards his left, looking towards the right, and he never saw Ty Brewski coming through for that hit. Pistol formation. And the Huskies with excellent field position. Can they take advantage of this? Trying to get in the end zone, and there he is, taken down just shy at the 1 yard line. Huskies knocking on the door. Second and goal. I formation. No receivers. All tight ends. And a handoff up the middle. An easy touchdown for the Huskies as they go back up by 2 possessions. Deshaun McQuarters on the second touch, able to get in for the score. Wow. That's a big statement made right there by the Huskies. Justin Jones fumbling, getting a forced fumble by the Huskies defense. Big play made by them. Great job taking advantage of it as well. They get the score and the extra point here to put them up by 10. It was good time, Deshaun. Appreciate you coming to the live stream. And the kick is up and good. 17-7 is the score here as they finish and take advantage of that turnover in just 2 plays. If you're enjoying what you're watching right now in the RFL and you would like to become part of the community, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe for more RFL content. And also make sure you turn on that notification bell so that you get notified every time we go live for games. And speaking of games, we got a game after this one. It won't be on YouTube though. It's going to be on Twitch for guys who are trying to see how you can get to the Twitch channel. The link is in the description right now. So you can go ahead and click that link and it'll take you right directly to our Twitch page. But we got a good game coming up later tonight at 7:30 p.m. Eastern between the Sentinels and the Riverhawks. So you don't want to miss that one. Make sure you come through and support my guy. Rob will be there. The 1st and 10. Here goes a throw. Open, and there he is with a strike. Cam Rucks down the left sideline. Breaks the tackle. Still on his feet and goes out of bounds at the 36-yard line. And man, this rookie has been impressive. I really like what I'm seeing out of him. His ability to break tackles, extend plays, and make guys miss. You can see right here, he's got speed on him as well. Missed tackle right there. Goes and bounces off this tackle here. Jay Smooth unable to take him down. And he doesn't even go down on that play. Goes out of bounds. Luckily, due to the contact and not being able to get his balance, if he had been able to have maybe about an inch of space, May could have been able to take that one down the field for the whole entire score for a touchdown. Here goes a handoff, trying to cut back, breaks the first tackle. And here he is, lowering the shoulder, running through the defender right there. And he almost picks up the first down, 2nd and inches. Badir Agilani. Man, this was a former Houston Voyager getting an opportunity here out of free agent. Big signing, and look at this. Man, Justin Jones with the laser again. Cam Rucks, this is going to be a connection in the future to come, I can tell you that. Cam Rucks is just, oh my God, a submitted player. I wonder where this guy is. Who submitted Cam Rucks, man? You can't be missing your guy's future here. He's looking great in this game. Look at this throw. Squeezing that one and holding on to that one after double contact. And he's definitely going to be a big-time playmaker. Here he is, one-on-one down at the bottom of the screen. Watch out for that matchup. Play action. Actually, they run it there, and he will lose big yards. Badir Agilani not able to go anywhere on that one. 2nd and goal at the 7. Good job right there. Single back formation, slot out to the left side. Cam Rucks in the slot. Little pump fake, they still go on the ground. And here he is in the end zone. Untouched for a touchdown. Badir Adjelani. Man, this was a great pickup for the Celtic Tigers. To be honest, other than Trey Worsley, they've never really had depth at the running back position. Their backup running backs have never been a unit that has been great to back up Trey Worsley. We've seen him injured in the past. I even go back to the Season 1 championship game where Trey Worsley could not even play in that game. He was injured beforehand, and he got to play. And in the back, I can't even remember the player's name off the top of my head. That's just how irrelevant those guys were. And they bring in Badir Adjelani, a guy who did not get any playing time whatsoever for the Houston Voyagers, and he's going to be a solid backup here for the Celtic Tigers. Another young guy to add to the mix. Man, this Celtic Tigers offense, I tell you, looking impressive, especially their second team unit. Cam Rux, Justin Jones. Remember these names because they're going to be some stars in the future. Right now, there's some stars now, I can tell you that. And so, after the touchdown score 17-14, this game shaping up to be exactly what we expected it to be. A good old brawl between two undefeated teams. Bunch formation and a receiver extended out on top, well, out wide of the bunch to the left side as Mark Hansen looks to throw. And it's going to be caught for a first down. There goes a big body tight end, over 300 pounds. That's McBeam getting to the 44-yard line. That's a big boy to try to make drop the football. He rarely drops passes. He did have a drop, though, last week. I do remember that, but, man, if he just catches the football, this is almost like an impossible tight end to stop. Not a speed type of guy, but he's more so of a big body blocker. He does a great job blocking on the line. And you can see he has good speed for his size. I think he's got 70 speed. I mean, that's not great, but, hey, he at least can move. There goes Hansen over the middle, completion for a first down. There goes Gregory to the 35-yard line. 3 for 3. Mark Hansen looking way better this week than how he looked for the Pioneers in just the one quarter that he got to play in. Now look at this. Just reading that one, throwing it there in the open space. That's how you read a defense. He didn't do a good job of that last week, but it looks like he really worked on his game after that first experience.
Set, ready, 30 base.
Spread formation here. Gonna look to throw. Mark Hansen getting some pressure, and that's going to force an incompletion, almost an interception. And he gets lucky there. He had one last week. 2nd and 10. And Hansen on the out route, and there goes the inconsistency. Inaccurate on that one. Had McQuarters wide open there on the out route. 3rd and 10. Can he convert? Hansen. And he's got it. First down. Ross Deerdorf hanging on to that one in airtight coverage. I really like these receivers, man. They just have so many great ones. I mean, I can name them off. You got Keith Guyton. You got Dwight Samuel. Of course, you got Tyrese Maxwell. Ross Deerdorf shaping out to be a diamond in the rough here as well. I mean, they have weapons all over. You even go down to the tight ends like Hudson Johnston. Mark Hansen throwing over the middle. There goes a completion for a first down. And is that the tight end? Is that Duke Pascal playing some tight end? Makes the catch right there, and they got him in the slot right now. Now Duke Pascal playing both offense and defense in this game. Mark Hansen throwing to the end zone, and that's a touchdown for the Huskies. Able to find Noah Hess, and the Huskies going to add on to their lead. What a drive by Mark Hansen. Good reason they picked him up, man. We already know Brady Hudson getting up there in age. Mark Hansen looking to be that next guy up. Definitely needs some room for development. Didn't look good last week, but he looks great right here. And the kick is up, and it is good. Excellent drive by Mark Hansen. Norris finishes it out with the extra point. 10-point lead once again for the Huskies. 24-14. Man, we got ourselves a good scoring game. Lucky number 7s. They go 77 yards in 7 plays. Coach Chiz excited right there about what he saw out of his young rookie. Dapping him up on the sideline as they kick this one off to the Celtic Tigers. And this may be a really high-scoring game at the end of the day when it's all said and done. This is usually a final score of most games, 24-14, and it hasn't even been the end of the first half yet. Justin Jones coming out onto the field had an amazing showing. His first drive, he got sacked and fumbled, so he really didn't get an opportunity to throw the football. But as soon as he got that second opportunity, he led his team down the field for a score. But it was batter Agilani running it in as they hand it off to Agilani, and he is just running all over this Huskies defense. He's either running by him or running through him. Really love the physicality of this kid. Here goes a pitch to the outside, and Agilani not going anywhere that time against this Huskies defense. Wrapped up and dropped down at the 33. Tackle made there. They'll credit Gabe Gales and Nelson. Motion in, and here goes Justin Jones looking to pass. Throws, got a reception and a first down. Badir Agilani on the reception. Those two hooked up for 2 of the 3 touchdown passes that Justin Jones had last week. And, the Celtic Tigers, I really love what I'm seeing out of this unit right now, man. The biggest thing coming into this game was how is Mark Hansen going to do against Justin Jones? You can see Justin Jones still shaping out to be the beast we expected him to be here against the second team tonight. But Mark Hansen showing some good fight as well on that last drive, scoring a touchdown. Let's see if Justin Jones can keep up with him on this drive as he drops back looking to pass, throws one deep, and that's just a throwaway. Had no one open. I guess he felt immediate pressure, probably didn't have the right protection, and just felt it was just that time to throw it out. And so call an audible here and go in the gun. Here goes a handoff as they try to run with Agilani, and he is wrapped up and brought down at the 39. 3rd and 9. Setting up running back screen. He's got the completion. Will he get the first down? No, he won't. That's going to be Henderson going out of bounds at the 45. Damian Henderson, he was a rookie last season, big body running back, but he had his issues. A lot of guys talk about him being a big body back, but he didn't use his physicality often. And he was just more so trying to be more of a elusive back, something that just doesn't fit his body type. And he didn't have too great of a rookie season. And you can see also I think he has fell in the depth chart to Badir Agilani. And he's now 3rd string back. He has made the 53-man roster cut, but he's got to step his game up, that's for sure. Here goes Mark Hansen over the middle, and bad throw that time. Wide open, he was coming on that slant route. Just missed him. Good back formation as he looks to throw. Gets this one into the flats. That's Noah Hess. Taken down at the 32. Nice gain of 6. Trips out to the left side. He'll throw a check down here. The defense blows him up. Nowhere to go for Deshaun McQuarters. And man, there goes the green missile. Vincent McNeil reading it. Getting the initial contact there. And you just see his attack toward the football, man. He's just got great awareness. It doesn't matter how old he is. Still a useful secondary member for this Celtic Tigers defense. What's good, Nathan the Ninja? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Big shout out to everyone who's here. If you haven't already, make sure you smash that like button. And if you're new to the Relocation Football League, make sure you subscribe for more RFL action, as well as turning on the notification bell to be notified every time we go live for games or drop any of our latest content. Now, after week 1 of the regular season, I know guys have been asking. I said I was going to wait until like week 3, but I'm actually just going to wait until the first week of the regular season, pretty much depending on how it goes. Good defense right there. And, oh, man, this is not good. Cam Ruck slow to get up. And we have to take an injury timeout. And, man, that's going to be a tough one for the Celtic Tigers. They lose their young, talented rookie early in this game. But he's just on the sideline wincing in pain, so no check into the locker room, which usually invites terrible news. But hopefully he'll be able to return within this game, and if not, he'll be able to return next week. But here goes a handoff. Badir Agilani, look at him, just carrying Huskies on his back as he goes to the 9-yard line. 3rd and 5. And look to throw, and a completion over the middle, breaks the tackle, and it's just, man, the physicality of this young kid. The first contact is always seemingly broken. when it comes to trying to take down Agilani. Here goes a throw over the middle, first down. Just soars that one in over the middle. Just the touch and the zip on these passes from Justin Jones has been remarkable. 58 seconds, though, remaining. Just one timeout. Looking to try to score before the end of the half. There was a throw almost intercepted right there by Widener. Gets lucky there. Didn't throw an interception last week, and that will continue for him there, but he almost did toss one going the other way. Jones with the check down, and that's going to be dropped by Agilani. Jones 7 of 10 for 108 yards right now.
Mike, 53, Mike.
Looking to throw, Jones. Good catch made right there. Cam Rux checks right back into the game. He said, I'm not out of this one. And he looks to be fine as he makes a beautiful sideline catch, but not enough for a first down. 5 yards short. It was good, Altered Arcade. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. I see Jake Moore saying Justin should be a starter. That he should, but of course, you know, he would have probably been if he didn't have any other quarterback over top of him other than the GOAT. There was a beautiful punt at the 2-yard line. 6 seconds remaining, and the Huskies has got to be careful here. They don't want to give up a safety before they head into the locker room at half. They probably should just take the knee here. Yeah, if they kneel the ball, but they're not going to do that, they would be able to still be out of the end zone, but they're going to take their chances just running the football here, and McCourter's going to be slung around and drop down at the 7. That's going to run the clock out here for the first half, and more. Man, what a first half it was between these two 3-0 teams in the preseason. Huskies doing their thing, Celtic Tigers doing their thing. Score here 24-14. I mean, we got a whole entire half to go as well. For guys who are new, though, for the RFL, if you want to learn how you can join, be the next star, and possibly, are you going to be the next star? We'll have to find out. Make sure you go ahead and fill out a player application for $5 on our website at relocationfootballleague.com. And here goes the start of the second quarter as he'll take a knee, the second half, as he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. And Cam Jones talking with his favorite target here tonight. Cam Rux, he's been hooking up with this guy for some big plays. You can see here just running precise routes, making yards after the catch. He's been doing that the entire preseason. I just love the ability of the plays that this kid can make. You can see him not afraid to catch the football over the middle, not afraid of contact. This is a great addition to this Celtic Tigers team. I think they had a really good draft this past season. Handoff up the middle. He's got a lane, but dear Agilani able to pick up the first down on the first carry of the second half, able to get it to the 37. He's got 40 yards off of 8 carries, averaging 5 yards per touch, just doing his thing on the ground. It's a great job also by the offensive line up front. You can see just parted the Red Sea as they just held their blocks and pushed guys to the side. First down and 10 at the 37-yard line. There goes a handoff back to Agilani. A mean stiff arm. Going to extend him maybe for about a yard on the play. They'll give him 2 yards. 2nd and 8. Looks like they may send a safety blitz here as the safeties have rotated down, and that's exactly what they'll do with Ty Brewski. Jones with a lot of time completes this one on the drag, and it's Badir Agilani again. 3 straight plays to the workhorse. First and 10 at the 41 in Huskies territory. And this offensive line, that's what makes the Celtic Tigers even more scary. The fact that they already have all of these great weapons on offense, and to top it all off, they have the best offensive line in the RFL. I mean, that is just, it's tough to beat these guys. Shotgun here for Jones. They look to throw, try to get that one out to Rux, but inaccurate on that one. Too far ahead. Jones will be under center this time. Play action. Got time. Looking. Throws. And he's on the money. What about that pass right there? He couldn't have thrown that any better, but also a terrible job by Nelson, never turning his head around. He was on him, but if he had just turned his head around, he could have been able to make a play on this ball. But look at this placement. Gets it right over the ear hole of Nelson. Beautiful throw. Man, Trey Crowell, if he goes down in this regular season, It's almost as if nothing is going to change for this team. I mean, the accuracy of Justin Jones is tremendous. Now, we know it's probably not, it's definitely not exactly up there with Drake Crowell. We've seen him miss some passes already within this game, but man, this kid's looking impressive. It was a handoff, and man, if he'd been able to run more so up the middle to the left, he could have had himself a good lane, possibly to the end zone for a touchdown. Tackle made there, though, by Gratz. 2nd and goal at the 6. Yeah, that throw, though, by Justin Jones, man. Second and goal, 6-yard line, 2 safety high here. Jones looking to try to pass. Throws, end zone, wide open for a touchdown is Cam Rux. And he just absolutely beat that defense. I don't think it was man. I think it was zone defense. Clearly was. But the speed of this kid just getting across the middle of the field quick. And then Justin Jones feeling the pressure, seeing the pressure right there in his face. And he still delivers an absolute dime over the middle. Touchdown. And they cut into this lead yet again. Here goes the extra point attempt to cut it down to 3. And the kick is good. Got ourselves a good old 24-21 ball game right here with a lot of time still left. We've got still over 11 and a half minutes in the 3rd quarter and an entire 4th quarter left to go. This is a battle between 2 great teams here. And so he'll kick this one and field it about a yard deep in the end zone. Deshaun McQuarters, good return. He gets it out past the 25 to the 28. And now it's time to see if Mark Hansen can keep up the good job. He's definitely done a good job in this quarterback battle against Justin Jones. He's been answering back and forth with him this entire game. Let's see if he can keep that up. Pistol formation. Counter run play here, and here goes a good tackle. It was a good run at first. Man, he took a big hit, and McQuarters slow to get up. And so we'll take an injury timeout for that. Big hit there by Parker. And this doesn't look good. McQuarters going into the end zone. I said going into the end zone, excuse me, going into the locker room. Excuse me for that. A 2nd and 8. Here goes Mark Hansen spinning around, looking, throws. He's got an open receiver, and that's Ross Deerdorf for a 1st down on the hook route. Just finding an open lane in that zone defense. And that good throw right there. Tackle made by Shields. And Mark Hansen, I'm really liking it. I mean, most of his good completions have been to wide open receivers, but you can see he's making reads. He's reading defenses, something like I said earlier he wasn't doing last week. Just did not have a good rookie game. His first career play in the RFL was an interception, and he has definitely learned from that. You could tell within this one, throwing an incompletion there as that one was swatted away. Good old Reed Holmberg reading that one. Getting his hands right there to tip that one away. Pistol formation yet again as he'll look to throw. Goes over the middle, and it's going to be an interception. And here he goes, getting this one to the 37-yard line. And it'll be the 2nd week in a row that he'll throw one. But that was just an excellent play made there by Shields. And the Celtic Tigers with an opportunity to either tie or take the lead here on this drive. Just look at that. Look at the break on the football by Shields. Another look at this one. You can see how he just broke on it. Jumps right in front of Gregory. And you couldn't ask for better defense than that. Can't really fault that one completely on Mark Hansen. I would have maybe made that throw. I think a lot of pro quarterbacks would have probably made that throw to try to squeeze that one in. It didn't look like he would have been able to beat him there, but he did. That's great catch-up speed and just a great reaction to the football. There's a handoff, a stiff arm, trying to get to the outside, and man, I hate that, man. It's always like a backwards broken tackle animation. These guys tend to trot instead of running the football. It's definitely got to be something fixed by EA. Hopefully they watch our videos and actually try to adjust some of these things, man, because we try to give positive feedback as much as possible on things that needs to be fixed. And that's definitely one of them. Bunch formation out to the right side. Cam Rux, watch out for him down at the bottom of the screen. Handoff. Badir Ajelani with a lane. Tries to run through the cornerback there, but there's going to be a flag, and it's going to be holding on the offense. Going to back them up 10 yards. And no wonder why. This is a guy who shouldn't even be on the roster. A guy named Cutney. There's a reason why his name is Cutney. He's not supposed to be on the team. Wow. Hopefully he's not starting the entire game. Here goes Justin Jones with a completion. Good tackle. Knocked down at the 38. 3rd and 11. Going to look to try to set up running back screen, and he throws it too far behind his running back there. And that was Badir Ajelani. Had the block set up nicely, but the throw just not on point. And I mean, we've seen a lot of teams attempt, yep, and they're going to do it. They're going to try to kick this field goal. Some guys have made it, but a lot of kickers have not been able to knock it from this distance. Here goes Tyrus Wiley, showing off the leg, though, but he does not have the accuracy. Too far to the right. Man, thought he was going to be able to knock that one down. That goes to show you the leg strength of this guy. He had about 3-4 extra yards to be able to try to nail that one in. He just didn't have the accuracy there. So Mark Hansen's going to take over a good field position. Throwing an interception his last drive. Let's see if he can make up for it.
Come on, set. 10-2 start. Watch 88. Watch 88. Single receiver. Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over. Shoot.
And he's going to look to throw. Goes into the flats here. Good catch on the sideline made by Gregory. He's been a good guy, too, at the receiver position, making some good plays this preseason. Pistol formation. Here goes a handoff, and it's going to be a first down run. Good running right there by Noah Hess. Submitted player. Doing a good carry there. Come out in this unique formation here as they look to throw. Gets this one into the flats. Good quick tackle made, though, to quickly bring him down. Gain of 3 yards. And now it's 2nd and 7. Mark Hansen looking, pressure, throws, and he's off the mark. It was tight coverage either way. He'd have had to put that one right on him if he had a chance of trying to make that reception. And he just had a little bit too much sauce inside on that one. 3rd and 7, though. Noah Hess trying to get the first down, and boy, what a tackle that was. And Reed Holmberg with the clutch tackle to keep him a yard short of that first down. This is what veteran linebackers do. They make plays like this. You see a nice cutback, just reading the line on where they were going, trying to set up his blocks on this carry. And Reed Holmberg just coming through across the face of the lineman and coming out with a huge tackle. And they'll attempt this field goal attempt. Let's see if they can knock this one down. This will be a 51-yard field goal attempt. The kick is up, and it is good. Knocks it down from 51 yards out. Norris 100% right now knocking down these kicks. Seeing quite a few kickers miss from this distance. He knocks that one straight down the pipe. So they now have a 6-point lead over the Celtic Tigers. And kick this one off and will field it about 2 to 3 yards deep in the end zone as he'll take the knee. No return. Justin Jones, 12 of 17, 186 yards, and a passing touchdown. Spread formation here. Cam Ruck's in the slot. They try to go with a draw play, and there goes a great read and tackle made by Duke Pascal. He came off of that right side like a madman. Just see how he shot in here. Great tackle. Second and 14. Ball at the 21. Justin Jones. I'm going to go with a draw play here. Really don't like the play calling right now. I don't think they've really had too great of play calling with their second team unit in offensively either at that. Even though they have been able to score some points and drive a little bit on this Huskies defense. Just way too many draw and screen plays that this defense is ready for. You can see Duke Pascal back-to-back making a tackle. Makes those reads all day. He's playing defensive end right now, too. He's just absolutely getting it done. And look at this. Exactly what I was talking about screenplay the very next play. And that's definitely not going to work out on the Huskies. They've been just calling the same plays a little bit too frequently. And that's going to be a loss on the play. Good defense that time by Nelson. Gave up a big pass play earlier without turning his head around. That time just reads that Badir Ajalani was coming out of the backfield, gets by the lineman, makes a good tackle. Celtic Tigers not happy about that. Play calling, like I said, though, has to be better. And so he punts this one away. And he'll field it at about the 22. Will be brought down at the 29. Ross Deerdorf there on the return. And get another look at Mark Hansen in this Huskies offense. Hasn't looked too bad. 11 of 17. 113 passing yards, a touchdown, interception.
Here we go. 30 base.
See if we can put some pressure, though, on this Celtic Tigers team here with a touchdown drive. They look to throw, and this one's going to be caught. Great adjustment by Deerdorf. The pass wasn't the best, but just a great all-around catch and play on that football right there. That extends them for a first down here at the 43 as they come out in the pistol and hand it off. And he's breaking tackles, brought down at the 45-yard line. Picks up 2 yards. They gave him forward progress. Going to drop back, looking to pass. Throws, got the completion. Good tackle and good coverage. Reed Holmberg all over Watton.
60 Pittsburgh.
Big third down here for the Celtic Tigers, trying to get the Huskies off the field here. They set up with a screen play of their own on third down, and that is going to be incomplete. Good pressure, and I think they had that read out from the jump also as well. So still a 6-point ball game, 1-possession game. A touchdown could put the Celtic Tigers right back into this one. And a punt makes its way in the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go, let's go.
And it's been a great game. And it has been. If you haven't already, make sure you smash that like button. Really appreciate everyone coming out and showing their support as always with the RFL. And I'll show the graphic of the game we got coming up on Twitch later tonight at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Here you go, 1st and 10, over the middle, drag route. Going to be completed down to the 27. And like I said, got ourselves back to the action. Fast-paced game here for Madden this year, I'll tell you. The 2nd and 3. You'll motion in. And he'll have him further inside in the slot here, looking to throw. Justin Jones with the throw on the money to the sideline to Cam Rux. This connection has been a thing of beauty here tonight. But wrong graphic. And like I said, got a game at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. The Orlando Sentinels and Riverhawk going at it, but let's get another look at this throw by Justin Jones. And Cam Rux, I mean, these guys hooking up for big plays. And Toronto's going to challenge this. That's a terrible challenge. Going to lose a timeout for the second half. He clearly had, I think that was 3 steps in bounds. That's 1. That's 2. It's clearly in. And I think maybe the third one was out, but I mean, at the end of the day, you only need 2. Terrible, of course, camera work again on the sideline. That's another thing, EA. If you guys are watching, please, can you guys actually have the camera facing what's being challenged and things of that nature? That needs to be fixed, man. Shout out to Kablam King. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Justin Jones here, setting up the wide receiver screen. He's got the blocks. Badir Ajalani, first down at the 44. Nice gain right there. Picking up 12. I love this play right here. Getting out to Ajalani. Got the offensive lineman out there. Out wide, running and getting blocks. They probably should have, the Huskies defense should have probably saw that coming.
Here we go. Single. Check 83, ball going to
Spread formation here. Justin Jones, good completion. Look how he just puts that on him. The minute he turns around, that football is already getting thrown to his chest on the numbers. Perfect throw as he hits his rookie tight end, Hayden Jean Charles. 2nd and 3. He'll motion his tight end over to the right. Trips, but they'll run it. And Badir Ajalani stiff-arming past the first defender, but will still be taken down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss. That's Gratz in on the tackle. Third and 4. Justin Jones unable to get the snap off before the end of the third, but you guys already know what to do. It's the fourth quarter. Put your fours up in the chat. Make sure you smash the like button if you haven't already, and subscribe for more RFL action if you are enjoying what you are watching here tonight. It's been a great game between these two undefeated preseason teams. Who's going to go into the regular season undefeated? Play action. Justin Jones down the field on the money again. Straight money. Hits him in stride, and that's Matt Niani checking in. A starter who shouldn't even be in at this moment. Runs the flag route there. Got a couple names for that route. Flag, the corner. Great ball placement by Justin Jones. There he is getting some work with the starter there. Had some work with a little bit with him last year as he got to start a couple of times. Him and Paris Polo were splitting clips, but now Justin Jones being officially named the second team the second string quarterback. Shotgun. Justin Jones slide out to the right side in the gun. Looking to throw. Stepping back, throws, and it's going to be broken up, incomplete. Man, dangerous pass that time by Jones. We know he's got a cannon, but he wasn't going to zip that one in. Second and goal. Throws, end zone, and a good tackle made right there by Jay Smooth, the submitted player. Taken down at the 1, just a yard away. Third and goal. This for the lead if they can score a touchdown. Justin Jones looking, throws, and I don't know where that was going. Well, actually, I knew where it was going. I don't know where Badir Ajalani was going. I don't know why he ran completely out of bounds instead of catching that one, but maybe Justin Jones should have waited for something else to get open there. But hey, if he had just sat there on the sideline, caught the football in bounds, and got up the field, he would have been able to score them. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They said forget the field goal. Can they score? Badir Ajalani here, getting the handoff, and just a terrible play call right there. Really don't like that one. Maybe it wasn't the worst play call. I think the exchange made it look bad because it was just too slow of a handoff. And so that drive comes to an end. It was a great-looking drive, and just like that, momentum all the way shut down. And they hand this one off, and they blow him up. Noah Hess knocked down at the 6. Just getting back to the line of scrimmage. No gain there. Mark Hansen looking to pass. Throws. That one broken up. Almost could have been intercepted. There's the veteran cornerback, Nate Mickens, making an appearance. The pass deflection. Pistol formation. Hansen moving around, throws, and he had him open there, just could not connect. And you tend to see it, of course, this is the things you see from rookies. When the pressure is there, you see him miss a lot more passes. And Mark Hansen, when he's had the time to throw, he's made good throws. But in that situation, you know, that's a pro throw. You got to make that throw. And he just misses it. So at least the Celtic Tigers defense gets the stop once again as they punt this one away. And boy, the wind carrying this one as he gets it all the way to the 30 and down to the 45.
Let's go, baby.
Justin Jones had himself a good drive last time. They couldn't score a point to try to go for it on fourth. And the play calling to run the football on 4th and goal at the 1-yard line wasn't a great call. Just the type of run play it was in exchange is really what killed it. But Justin Jones feeling pressured here. Fumbles again. It's going to be picked up. Oh, no. Now it's going to be picked up by Duke Pascal. And the Huskies take over the second fumble for Justin Jones tonight. I don't know what he did there. But he held on to the football for way too long. He should have known. He should have thrown that football away or did something with it. And it looks like everybody was running. No, these weren't streaks. They were just shut down. You got to throw that one away. I know he's been comfortable in the pocket for a majority of this game. You know, having a lot of time in there to throw the football, but He's still got some starters in this game. As you can see, Duke Pascal getting the fumble recovery. And Mark Hansen pretty much gets a huge play down the field because of the turnover. And he's right back out there.
15 line.
Even a field goal will be able to make it a 2-possession game, making it tough for the Celtic Tigers. He goes an end-around play, fake, as they run the football with Noah Hess. He just gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Pistol formation, emptying the backfield. Noah Hess going into the flash. There goes a throw, and I don't know where that one was going. That's incomplete. And they're going to spread out the field yet again. No running back this time. They'll have him in the slot. Quick throw, and oh my goodness, what a hit. Vincent McNeil. Woo! A big shot. Good thing he held on to it, though, as that should make this an easy kick, a makeable kick, I might as well say. Vincent McNeil, I don't know if guys who've followed the Celtic Tigers in the past, this is the first year he's not going to be the starting safety for the Celtic Tigers, even though he will still be seeing playing time this year. But he has always been one of the hardest hitting safeties in the RFL. And it's to give him a 9-point lead, up by 2 possessions. The kick is up, and it is good. Straight down the pipe, 30-21 is the score with 11:08 left on the clock. So many opportunities for Justin Jones and the Celtic Tigers to get it done, but they've been kind of killing themselves with terrible play calling and turnovers. Justin Jones with 2. He has looked great throwing the football. But like I said, maybe getting a little bit too comfortable knowing he's got a great line in front of him. Tackle made there as he goes down at the 28. Yeah, this has been a great game, that's for sure. It's what you want to see out of 2 undefeated teams. Who's going to leave the preseason with all the momentum, winning all their games? Justin Jones coming out onto the field, 19-26, 264 passing yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions, but he's had 2 turnovers off of 2 fumbles. Jones looking to pass. Ample time and just throws this one into the flats, and Badir Al-Jalani taken down behind the line of scrimmage, a loss of 2 yards. The coverage has been great for the second team defense of the secondary of the Huskies. I can tell you that. It's been we haven't really seen Cam Rux really get off as of lately. It's been a little bit quiet now. So it seems like they're probably double teaming him and forcing Justin Jones to have to rely on other receivers who just have not been able to find ways to get open. Flip back formation with a tight formation with the receivers. Justin Jones, here goes Cam Rux, breaking the tackles, and look at this play. Oh my goodness. How did he get out of that for a first down? How did you not even show an instant replay for that? That was a heck of a play by Cam Rux. My goodness. He's working with what little space he had. Justin Jones looking, throws as he takes the hit, and he's on the money. First down and then some, 10-5, touchdown, Celtic Tigers. Oh my goodness, 61 yards, and just like that, still a ball game. Look at this throw. He takes a hit big time. I don't know what Ty Brewski was doing, though. Should have been able to make that tackle. He threw an absolute dot on the money. Couldn't have asked for a better throw than that. Thing of beauty. Hayden Jean Charles, that's the rookie tight end. Submitted player right there. My goodness, Justin Jones with the contact and pinpoint accurate throw. There's a lot of great things that you see out of this kid. And here goes the kick. As it's good, a 2-point ball game now. 30-28 is the score. 9 minutes and 34 seconds left. Man, this game is heating up. It's been heating up. It's been a competitive one throughout this entirety. As he kicks this one, he'll get it exactly from the goal line. And breaks through to the 28. And so, the Toronto Huskies going out onto the field offensively, just giving up a touchdown. Beautiful play by Justin Jones. Now it's on Mark Hansen. Can he keep the Huskies afloat on top of the Celtic Tigers? Look at wind up deep for a deep pass, and he's on the money, but he drops the football. Oh my goodness, what a throw by Mark Hansen, but Ross Deerdorf, surprisingly, with a rare drop, unable to haul it in. Good defense still. Here goes Noah Hess exploding, and does he have a first down? He's got probably close to, I think his knee hit down, though, before he got the first, and they will call it 3rd and inches. Here he is throwing, and oh man, he hits the back of his own lineman's head. Looks like he probably would have had a chance to get that one completed on a slant for the first down. And oh man, just right off of the head. And honestly, looking at it from that angle, it looks like he probably was going to be inaccurate and missed that pass anyway. But man, tough one. 4th and inches. The Celtic Tigers get the stop that they were looking for. And once again, they got a chance. Oh, this one goes in the end zone, just barely getting past the pylon there for the touchback. And Cam Rux, what a night he's been having. This rookie explosive. 7 catches for 101 yards and a touchdown. What's good, Ashlyn Berry? Appreciate you coming to the live stream. If you want to join the RFL, go ahead and check us out at relocationfootballleague.com. All of the, oh, dangerous pass right there. All of the links to our social media accounts and platforms are in the description, so make sure you go ahead and check that out and figure out how you can join. I'll also be flashing a way you can join as a player in a moment here after we get a little bit of a break of a highlight or some sort. And look at, man, Justin Jones, 342 passing yards in this game. I guess this is the break. So like I was saying, you can go to our website at relocationfootballleague.com, and there will be a player application you can go ahead and fill out. It does cost $5 though to be able to submit a player, but it's a one-time fee. Once you're in. You'll get an invite to our Discord. You'll be able to communicate amongst the rest of the community members and guys who have also submitted players within that Discord. And so make sure you go ahead and check out that website and read up to learn more about what this league is all about. Here goes a throw. Justin Jones with the laser over the middle there for a first down. Man, you can see just the gunsling of this guy squeezing that one in. First down, over 100 yards here for Darion Colvin. Former starting tight end. I think he might have got moved down to second in the depth chart and being used more so as a blocking tight end. But he just threads that needle in there. Shotgun here, trips out to the left side, looking to throw. Justin Jones got Badir Adelani, and he breaks the first tackle of Ty Brewski as he gets to the 45. Justin Jones continuing to go with this onslaught of passing here. He may break over 400 yards in these 3 quarters. Here he is on the money again. Hayden Jean-Charles with the first down. At the 26, he is 10 yards away from throwing for over 400 yards in just 3 quarters. Man, this kid's amazing. Another look at this throw. Just look how he just gets the ball out, too. As soon as they start to even get into the break of throwing of running their route, that football is already coming, and it's right there on the money, right on their chest every time. Catching them in stride. Beautiful play. Shotgun here as he'll go with some play action. Good chop block to try to extend him some time. Here goes a throw to the end zone. That's going to be broken up. That's great defense by Matt Nayani. Parham Crow tried to come up with the interception there, but Nayani just playing the football instead. He knew he couldn't get to it. Breaks that one up. 2nd and 10. Justin Jones looking, throws, got the completion, trying to get the first, but he is stopped just a yard short. As Hayden Jean-Charles again 1 yard away from 400 yards passing here tonight. And there's a flag, and this looks like maybe a false start from the reaction of the right tackle, and that's exactly what it's going to be. Forgot to say what's good, Vlog Games. Seen you commenting earlier. You too, Nashawn Richardson. Appreciate you coming through the live stream and showing support of the RFL. 3rd and 6. Justin Jones trying to pass that 400-yard mark, and he has, but he will not get the first down as Cam Rux goes down immediately. But the great thing about this drive is a field goal is going to give them the lead for the first time here tonight in the 4th. So a great drive by Justin Jones. And he just tried to quickly get that one out to Rux, I guess, to see if he can make a defender miss and get the first down. And Rux probably should have ran that one to the sticks, but maybe a rookie mistake there. Here goes the kick for the lead, and it's good. Celtic Tigers now on top for the first time tonight. 31-30 with 4:36 left to go. What a drive, what a game this has been in the preseason finale. Ourselves a good one. Let's see if the Huskies can respond. Over 60 points scored within this preseason game. He's going to take this one about a yard or two deep out of the end zone. Gets it to the 27. And Mark Hansen will make his way back out onto the field. And so let's see if Mark Hansen can get his team back on top here. He's kind of got slowed down as of lately. He's been helped out due to turnovers and short field position, but he's going to have to make something happen here. Here goes a throw, and the second drop for Ross Deerdorf on the deep pass. That's the second time he's thrown a pinpoint accurate throw, dropping it right in the breadbasket, and Ross Deerdorf unable to hang on. And here goes a sack for the Celtic Tigers defense. That's going to be Morgan on the sack. 3rd and 17. Wow. Excellent pressure. I still can't believe he dropped that football earlier, and Mark Hansen just didn't have a chance there. Nick Morgan getting to him for a 7-yard loss.
Here we go. 70, Indy.
3rd and 17. Mark Hansen trying to set up the running back screen. He's got it out to Noah Hess. He's got the speed. Will he have the first down? He tries, and he falls just 1 yard short of the first down. It's 4th and 1. What do the Huskies do here? Do they try to go for it? It's going to be risky if they do. Either way, whatever decision they make, it's a good decision because they can just punt it away and hope the defense can get the stop, or they can chance it here to try to run off some more clock and try to keep this drive going, see if they can get the lead. They are just going to punt it. They got faith in their defense. See if they can get the stop, though. Muffling the punt a little bit here. He does get the punt off, as this one bounces at the 1 and will go in the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go, fellas.
Man, one last drive for a touchdown here could put this one away. Let's see if they can do it. Justin Jones looking great. Over 400 passing yards in this game. 31-30 with 3:05 left to go.
Stop your whining. Check nine.
Gonna look to pass, and that's going to be inaccurate. He had Cam Rux right there coming open on the drag, but he just misses him. 2nd and 10. Here goes a handoff. Badir Agilani going to be hit hard at the 23. And this is a big 3rd down for the Huskies. Can they stop Justin Jones and the Celtic Tigers offense? Shotgun here for Jones. Cam Rux in the slot at the top, looking to throw. Justin Jones with a clean pocket, just a 3-man rush, steps up. Still no one open. Throws. And it's going to be caught for a first down. And, man, that's going to happen every time. If anyone is given that much time in the pocket, that pass is going to be completed. I mean, that was great coverage, too, by the Huskies, but they just couldn't generate the pressure there with the 3-man rush. Great protection. They've reached the 2-minute warning. And, man, that's a tough one there for the Huskies. Good thing they at least get the 2-minute warning, though. You can see the Celtic Tigers discussing things on the sideline. The defense hoping that the offense can stay out onto the field and keep them off to put this game away. To go 4-0 in the preseason. And there goes a handoff up the middle. He's got a lane and a first down. That is exactly what the Celtic Tigers wanted and not what the Huskies wanted there. A great run up the middle. First down, I formation. They only have 1 timeout remaining, too. At this point, they cannot allow a first down at all. And, man, what a hit. Duke Pascal. There's a big one there, and they will burn their final timeout.
Watch the screen. Pass.
2nd and 7. Handoff. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. And so they will have a chance to try to get down the field if they can get the stop here. First down can end it here with the Celtic Tigers on top. Justin Jones, counter run play, but Dear Agilani's got enough, I believe, for a first down. And he's got it. That's going to be the ball game. But Dear Agilani had a rough night tonight in terms of average. He's got only 49 yards off of 20 carries, but we've seen his carries. He's definitely ran the football with some authority and made plays, and he hits the game-deciding play right there, running through Gabe Gales for that first down. Man, the Celtic Tigers getting it done. Want to finish the preseason undefeated 4-0, heading in with a ton of momentum in the regular season, starting in just 3 days. As for the Huskies, man, it was a great showing for them. They almost were able to go undefeated, took the loss here. 3-1, they'll finish, but I'm pretty sure this loss here isn't sweating them or Coach Chiz, as he is definitely frustrated about this one on the sideline. But a great game. Final score, Celtic Tigers winning this one over the Huskies, 31-30. What a game it was. Appreciate you guys coming through, showing support as always. And with that being said, we got a game following this one in just 4 minutes. The Orlando Sentinels travel to Portland to take on the Portland Riverhogs. That's Coach Armstrong going up against Coach Briley. You don't want to miss that one. I know they'll be there. Make sure you be there too. We've got the link in the description also below if you want to go ahead and get a look at our Twitch and subscribe and follow our Twitch page. It's right there, as well as all of our social media handles. But that's going to be it for us tonight. Appreciate you guys coming through. It's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator, and I will see you guys next time. Peace. Well, actually, see you guys from the podcast on Wednesday, and after that, 3 days, guys. RFL Season 5 is here. Excited about that. But yep, time to go. Peace.